Oh my goodness!
We don't know what will happen tomorrow, but I hope a good surprise. I could flip all the time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here for another matchup here on the Dcrl channel. My first time casting on LAN here. We've done a lot of work behind the scenes. I've been the one pressing the buttons, but now I get to, make my appearance on the stream. And we're joined by Yellow Dog for a Division C matchup. How ready are you for this one?
Dude, I'm excited. Come from Div C myself. Honestly, a little bit more personal for this as I've played against these teams and watched them throughout the season, make progress. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a lot of fun. 3 teams remain here in this Division C. So this one is going to be Rising Stalk versus Unlimited Aura, the #1 seed, I believe. Okay, no, they lost once in the regular season. Is it to this team?
It is.
So there's some history between these two teams. Unlimited Aura, their only loss on the season is to this Rising Stalk team, and here is where it matters most. Both of these teams still have 2 lives left. This is the upper bracket still, so both of these teams have don't have as much to lose as some of the other teams, but still, whoever wins this one punches their ticket straight to the grand finals. And so both of these teams obviously going to try and win this one.
Yeah, for sure. You mentioned it. They do both have 2 lives, but I mean, you'd like to go in the grand finals, have those 2 lives still.
Yeah.
Because bracket reset and winning the second one is difficult to do. You got to win 2 series in a row, so definitely still a lot on the line for these teams.
Yeah, for sure. If we could go ahead and get the bracket up real quick, we can kind of take a peek at how things came to be here. It's kind of cut off, but you can see we're up
the wrong one.
Oh, Div D. Okay, this is a Div D man. It's all good. But so like I said, there we go. We got the right one. So match M up at the top. Unlimited Aura versus Rising Stalk. Both of these teams have not lost yet, like we mentioned earlier. So like I said, whoever wins this one goes to LAN match P, which is grand finals. And as you can see, there's kind of 2 squares there. That means, like Nathan said, whoever wins this only has to win like a singular series in order to take grand finals, whereas the loser who faces them in the grand finals will have to bracket reset them, which is a very important thing here in DCRL. So like we said, both, while they both have 2 lives, there is a lot on the line here. You get a huge advantage if you win this series.
Yeah, not only do you have to, bracket reset if you do make it to the finals, but you have to make it there.
Yep.
Later tonight, the last match of tonight is this loser of this match versus CVS Receipt, and that's no team, to joke about. You'll see it later. They're also a very solid team. I believe these are the 1, 2, and 3 seed. 1 and 2 in this match, and then 3 seed for CVS Receipt. So.
Yeah, no, it's actually kind of interesting looking across the board. Normally we have, at least a couple, like, 4 seeds, 5 seeds, 6 seeds. Throughout all of DCRL, it's pretty even. There's a lot of 1, 2, and 3 seeds that made it as the 3 spots on LAN, which has been different for sure. I think there's one crazy Cinderella run that we'll see later in Division A. But I mean, just seeing so many teams that so many teams that did well in the regular season are now doing well in playoffs, and honestly, that's not a regular occurrence in DCRL.
Yeah, you mentioned a couple. Usually have a couple Cinderella runs.
Yep.
Yeah, just the one. So kind of what you expected to see almost coming into it.
Yeah, not much more to say. If we could go ahead and pull up some stats now and take a quick peek at these guys. So like we said, Rising Stalk, the #2 seed going through the regular season, 6-2 through the regular season. This team is composed of Jive, MJ, and Raptor. Obviously Jive as the captain. Known for the cat cam normally, he during the regular season, but he's leading this team in goals per game at 1, shooting lights out, 37%. But I'm actually looking at the shooting percentage for all 3 of these guys is, absolutely insane. No one's really standing out here. This is a very well-rounded team across the board. No one's really carrying the load, and so I mean that's got to be a telltale sign of what this team is good at.
Yeah, you mentioned it, the shooting percentage. Every one of them absolutely insane, shooting over a third of their shots, on target and going in. And you mentioned that is well-rounded, but none of them are like low. Like all of these stats, like goals per game, is usually like the top player on the team. 1 goal per game, 0.8, 0.7. That can be the top of the team a lot of the case, but it's all 3 of them.
Yep, for sure. Now if we can go ahead and go over to the team of Unlimited Aura. So much aura with this team here. I'll let you talk a little bit about these guys.
Yeah, I mean, yet again, this team very well-rounded, maybe a telltale sign, what you need in this division to make it this far and do well. Well-rounded, but you see the red on Izard, the assist per game, kind of doing a bit of everything, has by far the most saves on the team per game. By far the most assists, a little bit lacking on the goals compared to his teammates, barely.
He's there though.
But yeah, he's very well-rounded, doing everything.
Yep, for sure, for sure. So, like I said, this Unlimited Aura team, there's a lot of history. Like we mentioned right away, Rising Stalk is the only team that was able to take a game off this Unlimited Aura team. But I think we are ready now to go ahead and bring these players in. I think we're going to go ahead and introduce Unlimited Aura first.
Ladies and gentlemen, Division C first seed, one single match away from the grand finals. Give it up for Unlimited Aura.
Even when I'm in forward, I'm heartless. Cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back, saw the 4-5. If you play then you lay right there.
Kind of role as someone that's been in Div C, how has he kind of, played in his team?
I think he's just been someone that this team can fall back on. Just a very, very consistent player. You don't really see him mess up very often. Someone that his teammates can depend on and really just boosts his teammate up. They can go for some more crazier and freakier stuff, and not really have to worry about getting scored on as much.
Yeah, no, he kind of seems to be more that supporting player, like you said. I think you said at one point he's leading his team in saves per game, and then obviously he has the highest assists per game in the whole division. So Izord, while he's not putting in all the goals, even though he's up there with his teammates, he is really, for me, that key factor on this Unlimited Aura team, as you would expect out of the highest ranked player. Yeah, and then obviously Rising Stalk. One player that I've been really impressed with on Rising Stalk is Raptor. The second pick on this Rising Stalk team. I think every time I've watched them, he's been looking really good. I know he's been putting in some hours and stuff like that. So it's been really fun to see all these teams progress with all the storylines and stuff like that. But I'm just really excited to get into this one to see who punches their ticket into that grand finals match.
Yeah, and as you mentioned with the Raptor kind of improving, I think this entire team as a whole has improved. They've played a bunch with each other. I've seen them in the Comp 1 voice chat quite often playing with each other. So they're kind of sneaky as that 2 seed popping up. I didn't really know they were the 2 seed until the very end. It's kind of insane what they did. But we're going to kick it off here with game 1. Kind of a slow start between these teams, almost putting it in though. But Jive, typically in that net, saves it yet again.
Yeah, we're gonna be having some technical difficulties, so just be expecting that. But like you said, we are in now to game number 1, Unlimited Aura, the number 1 seed versus Rising Stalk, this number 3 seed. One thing that we're always gonna be talking about as a casting a unit here is, playing on LAN versus playing in the comfort of your own setup, right? There's so much different. Playing on LAN in front of people, in front of a stage and stuff like that. That's a huge shot from Chief Nick as he slots that one away. That's a great way to get started for Unlimited Aura.
Yeah, Chief Nick, a fellow PlayStation player, just like I am. The PC buff is absolutely real. It's insane. It definitely cannot be underestimated, and I don't know if Tater Tot is.
I don't know either.
I want to say he might be a console player. I think he is. I think I've heard from Chief Nick and Izor that he is. So maybe a double PC buff coming out from this team. Yeah,
and Tater Tots himself, he's a player that's had a lot of bangers this season. He's the second pick on this Unlimited Aura team, but he's had some very good pop-off moments. Maybe a chance here for Jive with an insane save. Comes out from Unlimited Aura there to stay alive. But one thing, like I said before, land nerves are a real thing. You definitely played a lot different as this ball has been right in front of that blue net for a long time. Finally, Tater Tot finds it out.
You're Raptor trying to put it back into play here. Chief Nick trying to take this one out. Gets a nice boom over Raptor. This one's going to be floating out mid. Izor gets beat to it though. Tater Tot is back. Chief Nick going to get a pop. Izor going to try to follow this one up off the sidewall. Puts this one towards the midfield Raptor. Needs to get a touch, he does. Takes a nice dribble. Tries to take control, but Tater Tot cut them off early.
Chief Nick now up for this ball. Gets a great first touch. This ball is up in the air. Tater Tot can't find the touch. Izord gets a decent 50. This is going to waterfall down. Jive on low boost. Can't make a great touch, but ball still should be safe for now. And Chief Nick going to try and pop this one up. It's going to be awkward here, but Raptor finally finds this ball out. Both these teams playing fairly safe currently, but it is a game number 1. Both these teams kind of feeling each other out. That's a great shot from Jive and insane, but hits it right into Izord, who ends up making the save.
This one's just floating on midfield. Raptor going to take control, leaving it for MJ. MJ with a double tap opportunity, and he gets it! MJ!
What an insane shot from MJ. Is that the double tap dookie? Is that what I'm seeing here? I don't know if anybody made contact, but they don't. But what an insane shot from MJ to get this equalizer here for Rising Stalk.
MJ with the free play double tap. Not too high, but great shot coming out from him with the equalizer. Jive put this one in the corner. This one could be a good pass out, but Unlimited Aura all over that one. Izor going to take this one up the sidewall. Shut down early by Raptor. Chief Nick takes control, but MJ beats him to the ball yet again. This one's mid for Jive. Could put it on target, and it's not quite on target. Tater Tot going to take this one safely to the sidewall. Let's see what he can do. Passes out to Chief Nick. Chief Nick, what does he have? Not quite a shot for him.
Yeah, Jive has had so many great chances here. We've seen a lot of good shots come out from him, but ultimately Unlimited Aura's defense has been holding strong. That's a good, decent touch from Raptor there, but Tater Tot with some great backboard defense handles that ball well. Gets another one off the sidewall, maybe trying to find Chief Nick here. Not able to get it there. Raptor needs to make a touch here. He does. That's good, but Izor is there for follow-up. Jive meets him with the 50. Izor trying to find this ball midfield. Can't quite do so. 50 comes out here. Maybe Tater Tot has a chance to put this on net, but looks like Raptor has a nice, easy save.
This one's floating in the corner. Looks like Rising Stalk's going to take control of this one. Jive gets a touch up, but Chief Nick's all over that one. And yet, all over again, this one could be dangerous. Tater Tot cannot find the shot. Chief Nick just barely finds it. Bang!
The slow roller finds its way in. Rising Stalk just barely can't hold on to there. And Chief Nick just in the right place at the right time there. And puts that one away. Unlimited Aura now up by 1.
Yeah, Tater Tot with a great pass, just barely putting it off the post. As you mentioned, with a 2-1 lead, but still 2 minutes left to go. A lot of time left to work with here for Rising Stock. I guess I was mistaken. I thought they were the 2 seed. I guess they're 3 seed? I'm not sure. But MJ gonna try to put this one out mid. Jive takes control, puts it to the corner. Tater Tot is all over that one, gonna try to get another touch, but Jive beats him out, and Izord. This one's looking a little awkward. Chief Nick gonna take control, but Jive's all over this corner. This could be a shot for Raptor, but puts it down the waterfall. This one's mid, but Chief Nick is all over it.
Yeah, Unlimited Aura's defense has been holding strong so far. They've made it's looked a little bit awkward, but it's getting the job done so far. Only letting a goal, 1 goal so far. Tater Tot out of the own corner here, trying to get this ball in the midfield. Jive shuts that one down, puts it back into this orange corner. Chief Nick gonna go up for this one. There's 2 members of Rising Stock on the backboard there. MJ makes a decent touch. That's gonna go midfield, but no follow-ups there. Raptor ends up just giving possession away here. That's gonna be a big topic of conversation. Tater Tot flicks his own teammate there, almost catastrophic, but survives for now.
Raptor putting a shot off the sidewall here, and Raptor with the shot.
Beautiful stuff from Raptor there. That's just a great follow-up. Gets abused by Tater Tot, but regains, finds a nice read off the backboard, beats out that last defender, tied up 2-2.
That's just great speed coming up from him. I did not expect him to get on target, let alone beating out the defender. But great job from him to put the equalizer on the board for this Rising Stock team.
48 seconds to go here. This game is tied up. This is exactly what you'd expect. They are the number 2 seed. The overlay is currently not correct. So this is, I mean, what you'd expect of the number 1 and number 2 seed for sure. That's a great demo though. Maybe Jive can find it, and he can! Pinches it off the post, and Rising Stock are in the lead.
Yeah, another fast one from this Rising Stock team. A good demo from Raptor, and pumps the ball back into Jive. Maybe a little bit fortunate, but they will take that every day.
Yeah, no, there we go. 34 seconds to go. Still quite a bit of time here. Unlimited Aura only down by 1. They should be able to, try and get something going here. Izord with a decent 50, finds a demo as well. Gets another touch on the ball. Tater Tot gonna grab that back left boost here. Go up, gets a great pop here. Has a lot of boost to work with too. One goes missing. Oh, Chief Nick maybe trying to pinch it in. I'm not too sure what they did. Izord with maybe a window of opportunity, but 15 seconds to go here. Unlimited Aura needs something right now, but that might go in. Jive, can he get up around this ball? Can't. Fakes out the touch from Izord. Maybe one more chance here for Unlimited Aura. But that's a great touch from MJ to waste so much time. Maybe one more, but I think with maybe this clear, it's going to go down to 0. And Rising Stock taking game number 1 and going up 1-0 on the series.
Yeah, very great from this Rising Stock team. I mean, as you can see, Jive leading the team. 3 saves, 5 shots, putting a goal. Each of these guys, everybody eats. Each of them has a goal.
Yeah, I think we saw that in the stats too, right? I mean, it was so even across the board. All 3 members of this Rising Stock team contributing pretty equally, but this time it is Jive, like we said. Especially in the early game, he had so many rippers. I mean, he was just laying havoc on that blue net, and it ends up paying off. Rising Stock squeak away with this one with a 1-goal win.
And Unlimited Aura, led by this Chief Nick, looking a little bit reminiscent of his week 1 and 2. Michael never, possession ends here. Porter Jr. No passing coming out from Chief Nick, just putting everything in. I mean, he gets 2 in, but does not find the win, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, this is, like we said before, Chief Nick, this is our first glance at a Chief Nick LAN appearance, and so far, so good from him. I mean, both Tater Tot and Izord did have an assist on both of those goals, but ultimately, the assists don't matter as much as, the goals. This Unlimited Aura team is going to need to be able to find some more offense, because it felt like Rising Stock really, had a lot of, pressure during that game number 1.
Yeah, I'm honestly looking for Izord to step up a little bit here. No big mistakes coming out from him, but here he could find what I was just talking about and putting one in himself. There
we go. Izord finds a goal. Just 17 short seconds here into game number 2. Beats out Jive, and nobody's home for Rising Stock, and Unlimited Aura now up by 1.
Great job from the captain, scoring early this game 1, shaking off the, the possible bad vibes coming off that loss from game 1.
Yep.
They're not shaken whatsoever.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good sign. Unlimited Aura, they're not slowing down any so far here in the game 2. But Chief Nick gonna try and corral this ball off the corner here. Tater Tot makes a touch, but just gonna give away possession to Jive. But that's a great demo from Chief Nick to just completely deny any chance there. MJ ends up getting a decent touch off of a Raptor pre-jump there, but Tater Tot, both of these teams just kind of ping-ponging this ball back and forth, and I think we've seen that a lot on LAN so far. Both, a lot of teams just are comfortable just giving the ball, putting the ball on the other side, but it doesn't matter. Izord finds the back of the net on a missed touch there from Rising Stock.
I don't know if these speakers are pretty loud or whatnot, but I think Izord heard me when I told him that he might need to step up a little bit, putting 2 goals in, only 50 seconds into this game too.
There we go. Izord starting to heat up as the captain of this Unlimited Aura team. We're only 50 seconds in, and Limited Aura coming out firing here in Game 2. Maybe took that Game 1 a little personally. And honestly, I don't exactly remember the trends that this Unlimited Aura team has. I don't know if they normally take a little bit to warm up, but that seems to be the case here on LAN. Yeah,
I've watched a couple of their matches. They take a little bit to warm up, but they don't get shaken by anything. I know I've watched one of their streams personally when they weren't on stream and Izord was streaming it, and they just laugh every goal off. Like, they don't take it very serious. So they have a good mental, and it's obviously showing in this game too.
Chief Nick now gets denied here by Jive as he's keeping up the pressure in this blue half. Izord has quite a bit of boost to work with here. Going to go up off the ceiling. Nobody's going to challenge him as he's looking for midfield. Maybe a pass over to his teammate Tater Tot there. Nothing connects though. Jive now with a reconnect within that dominance. Gets a great flick. His ball is going to go midfield. Nothing coming from it yet as MJ gets a kind of an awkward touch here. Raptor's going to need to try and make something of it. That's a great touch from Raptor. His ball's going up. Raptor going to go up for another one here. Can't find enough here. Izord gets a great pop, and he's going to try and start some offense here.
He gives it over to Chief Nick. What does he have? He could have a passing opportunity, but he puts it backwards. Tater Tot needed to rush back here. A little bit of a potato sack race, trying to get back to that back boost. Trying to get this one to the ceiling. Does he find another touch? He does, but it's straight to Raptor, but straight back to Tater Tot. Izord going to touch this one to the sidewall for Tater Tot. This one's going to be rolling around the corner, but shut down by MJ.
Yeah, Rising Stock just haven't really been able to find the pressure that they have. So far, Unlimited Aura have just been, shutting everything down, but this could be a chance here for Raptor as he's trying to get that ball midfield. Chief Nick on low boost gets a decent clear, and MJ beats out two. Izord needs to make a touch, and he does. Should have a follow-up on here. He's going to probably try and wrap this ball around the backboard. Can't do so. Gets shut down by Raptor. And so far, it feels like it's just waiting for a team to kind of make a mistake. It feels like nobody's really making any crazy moves here or there. It's just kind of booing the ball downfield and waiting for someone to make a mistake. That's kind of what it feels like right now.
Yeah, I mean, Unlimited Aura going up 2-0 in the first 50 seconds. They're happy playing this game of just putting it back and forth. Oh! But a good bump coming up from MJ. I haven't been seeing that too much from him this season. He did that a lot last season, but it's kind of changed. But he's bringing it back out on Tater Tot.
That's a great play there from MJ. The pre-flip bump. You love to see that. Leaves the net wide open, and Rising Stock finally getting on the board here. Now only a goal behind. Still a lot of game left. Double fake. Oh, maybe disconnect. Uh-oh. That isn't a good sign. Are we good? I don't know. We got packet loss, so looks like we're seeing live gameplay here. I'm not even too sure what's happening, but Mega Blade's going to pause the game. Looks like we're going to try and wait out some internet issues. What can go wrong will go wrong, apparently, here today. So we're going to try and wait this one out. Maybe some ice here for Unlimited Aura. I mean, if you're Rising Stock, this is going to act kind of as like a free timeout almost. So, I mean, if you're Rising Stock, you're probably kind of looking forward to that.
Yeah, we're always trying to find a way to ice the winning team, apparently.
Me? I can't.
Notorious for just icing the winning team every time.
All right. No, I mean, so far this is going to be good for Rising Stock, in my opinion, as we try to kind of figure this one out. Someone's saying, "Hi, world, big fan." I don't know. Oh, it's Party. No, it's good, bro. But yeah, we're gonna kind of wait this one out as we try and get the internet issues back under control. I haven't really received a report from any. Are we just remaking? Is that what we're doing? Okay, we're probably just gonna remake the match. We're probably just gonna have to try and stall out as long as we can until. Oh yeah, that's true. On LAN matches, you can actually like manually adjust the time and the goals and stuff, which is super nice. So a little fun fact there. But anyways, I don't really know what else to expect here. I mean, Unlimited Aura, if they come out of this, pause like they did after Game 1, they could use it to their advantage too. So it's just gonna be whoever kind of takes advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean, both these teams look very, very similar. I believe it is a one-goal game in Game 1.
Yep.
And it's a one-goal game right now. So these two teams playing very close to each other. I'm not really sure which one has the advantage, but they both seem to be playing pretty good.
Yeah, I would say so too. I mean, Rising Stock. I mean, Unlimited Aura. We talked about it in the pregame lobby, But Rising Stalk is the only team to have taken down this Unlimited Aura team. And so far, they've seemed like they've had a decent answer for this Unlimited Aura team. And so far they've been bringing it. And this is, like I said, this little pause is going to work to their advantage. There's still a lot of game left for them to be able to come back. They're only down a goal. So this is going to be good for Rising Stalk, I think. Hopefully they can, come back and get a couple goals here.
Yeah, you mentioned this Rising Stalk team is the only team that's beaten this Unlimited Aura so far. I'm not really sure what it is about this team that makes it such a difficult matchup for this Unlimited Aura team. But it just seems to be that it is just a difficult matchup. I don't know if it's a certain aggressiveness or whatnot, but it seems like we are back in the game.
I wonder how long it's been going.
Hopefully not too long.
I don't think it was too long, but yeah, we're back in game number 2. Still a minute and 30 left here. Rising Stalk looking to try and answer back here after what was a technical pause, but we're going to see what happens here. Rising Stalk need one to try and tie it up.
Yeah, Chief Nick trying to fire this one to the mid, but he cannot. Raptor, a nice 50 on Izor. Jive is going to be able to get the beat on this one, puts it to the opposite corner. Tater Tot, maybe a little bit awkward. Gets a bad touch, but Raptor is not quite able to find it. He's going to take this one out, and Jive is going to put this one to the backboard. A little bit of not team bumping, MJ bumping yet again.
Oh, there's a chance there for MJ to redirect that in off the backflip. The bicycle kick goal. 50 comes out. Jive's in a good spot here. Oh my gosh. I think that was Raptor there. Maybe for what would have been an insane equalizer goal here. MJ, this ball is still in this blue half here. Raptor comes flying in but gets beat out. Jive beats out 2. Tater Tot's going to need to make a touch here. Makes a touch out. Going to try and find another touch. Oh, an awkward touch from Izor. It might make this. Oh, wait, no. He's going the other way. I'm tripping. Oh, my goodness. Raptor can't find a touch on the goal line, and Unlimited Aura up by 2.
Yeah, Tater's out just straight out the corner. It looks like there might be some technical difficulties with Jive. I hope that's not the case.
Yeah, that goal might get called back. I'm not too sure, but maybe somebody is just dead in the water. I'm not too sure.
Let's get Dean Blandino on this situation.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure this one out. Somebody's having some connection issues, but we're kind of waiting it in. I trip every time I see Kook walk by. He's in a freaking maid outfit. But yeah, so it looks like we're having some technical difficulties here. Not exactly sure what's going on. I think Jive in specific might be having some issues. Not too sure if that goal will get called back or not. We'll have to get like a instant replay on that one. Yeah. I don't know. We don't quite have. We're not advanced enough for that. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna try and figure it out. But just kind of going back to what we were talking about before, you kind of mentioned that we don't really know what it is about this Rising Stalk team that is so deadly to this Unlimited Aura team, but I think what it could be is, a lot of times I talk about how important the mental is in Rocket League. You get something in your head, it grows like a seed, and it just kind of becomes something that shouldn't be there. And I think that's kind of what this Rising Stalk team is to this Unlimited Aura team. It's just kind of like a seed in their head. And then, once you start thinking about other things other than playing the game like you normally do, that's when catastrophic things happen.
Yeah, I suppose. And I know this Unlimited Aura team, they rotate, I think the best part of their game is just their constant aggressive rotations. They're always on the ball. They're not letting you get space. But I think this Rising Stalk team just does a good job of maybe controlling the ball, keeping it away from this Unlimited Aura team, and that's what's leading them to win these games. Yeah,
I would say because I remember watching this game, and I think I maybe even casted it when Rising Stalk beat Unlimited Aura.
It was not on stream, unfortunately.
Oh, it wasn't on stream?
They back-to-back Unlimited Aura and then my team.
Okay.
Both game 5, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking of something else, but looks like we're going to try again here. Hopefully this time it sticks around. Goal did get called back, so it's still 2-1. We're going to call that goal back, but Unlimited Aura is still in the lead here. 30 seconds to go. Rising Stalk going to try and find an answer here.
Yeah, they're on the defensive end here, this Unlimited Aura team, but Tater Tot with a good clear, but MJ with a good touch to the corner. Does he have the beat? No, he doesn't. Chief Nick, this one's awkward out mid for Jive, but he gets a nice touch. Chief Nick putting this one on the back wall, but Jive, yet again, just getting nice controlled touches around this Unlimited Aura team. What can he do with it? He has it on his car, no boost though. Either gets a nice touch. This one's out mid, but Chief Nick gets a nice clear icing this game too, and we have a tied series 1-1.
There we go. They survive. That was good. That was a dangerous game there for Unlimited Aura. They had the advantage. It looked like they were doing everything right, and then those pauses are deadly when you're in the lead. But they hang on. They get their game tied up 1-1. don't be persuaded by what's on screen right now. MJ and Raptor did not get 24 and 42 points.
A couple Tony Snells.
But you could screenshot this and make fun of them later if you want. Just take it out of context. But no, due to some game restarts, that's why it looks like that. But still, a great game from Unlimited Aura, especially showing that composure and hanging on to that game.
Yeah, I mean, as you mentioned, the stats are a little bit off here, so it's kind of hard to tell, who did well and who didn't do as well in this game. To be honest, I don't really remember too much because of that reset. Kind of reset my brain as well. But no, great job coming out from this Unlimited Aura team, showing a good bit of composure, tying the series up.
Yeah, no, it's definitely been a pretty good sign here that it's going to be a good series. We've had some banger matchups so far on LAN. 2 Game 7s in a row to start off LAN, which we are behind schedule, but I mean, I'll take the content any day. So It's been good. And everything is, tallying up to look like the same here between the number 1 and number 2 seeds here in Division C.
Has it been only 1 and 2 seeds so far?
That's a good. No.
I believe the Div E was. I don't think the Div D was.
I think both of the other ones were 1 and 3.
Oh, really?
This was the first 1 and 2.
Okay.
Pretty sure. But yeah. So game number 3 now. We're already 40 seconds in. Still tied up 0-0. One thing that I would like to see, I try not to coach too much when I'm casting, but I feel like both these teams, you mentioned, Unlimited Aura does such a good job at usually maintaining possession, stuff like that. I feel like both these teams right now, and it might be just LAN, might be the Nerves, are just kind of giving away possession over and over again right now.
Chief Nick with the classic vintage Chief Nick touch. You know. Jive, gonna put this one off the corner. This could be dangerous. Eyes are beating him out by a large margin. Chief Nick gonna take control of this ball. As he mentioned, maybe he heard us, hopefully not. But nothing comes out of it. Tater Tot trying to find the 50, but gets dunked on. Izer needs to find a touch in this corner. He does, but it's out mid for Jive. Can he score it? But Izer gets another touch. Chief Nick, can he find the shot on target? He does. He does not. I lied. But Tater Tot cannot find it. This one's rolling towards the blue corner.
Izer's gonna need a good touch here. Grabs that back boost. Oh, it's a little bit awkward. It's that awkward position where the ball's barely off the wall, but gets it on 1. Can't get it on Raptor, who's on 0 boost now. Chief Nick pops it up. It's still awkward, though. Jive with a great 50. It's going to go in the midfield. MJ going to look like to try and take possession. That's a great first pop. Causes a double commit to come out from Unlimited Aura here. This ball's going to be floating awkwardly. Tater Tot gets 50'd by Raptor. Dangerous ball, but Chief Nick there with a great save.
Izer gets a nice touch out towards Chief Nick. What does he have off the sidewall? He gets a little pass back to Izer. Never mind. Izer flipped away. Jive gonna take control, but he gets dunked on by Tater Tot, almost straight in for the dookie. Raptor taking control of this one. It's awkward off the ceiling though, but he gets another touch, but it's straight to Izer who pops it up. Trying to find it maybe off the backboard. Doesn't find the greatest touch. Maybe another one, but no, Jive is there to turn him away.
Is Chief Nick he's not normally a Dominus player, is he? I know he kind of dabbles, but I think I'm used to seeing him in like an Octane or something.
Yeah, I'm not.
But
I think he dabbles quite a bit.
Okay, he dabbles. Personally, I don't like people that dabble with the Dominus. I hate the Dominus, but I mean, it is what it is. It seems to be working. I mean, maybe he's just matching the MJ. MJ's a very token Dominus player. So, sometimes you just gotta match the energy. I don't really know, but still tied up. We're only halfway through game 3 here. Maybe a chance here. Raptor almost there on the back end of that goal. Almost puts it away, but not enough boost to get there. Drive gonna try and pop this ball midfield once again. MJ was there for a great follow-up. But a great defensive showing there from Unlimited Aura.
Chief Nick couldn't find the touch. Raptor gets the booming clear for himself. This one's off the corner. He could probably have this one. He gets a little double tap off the sidewall. Izer there to shut it down. Chief Nick gets a little pop up from the back wall. Tater Tot gonna try to follow this one. He gets a nice pinch off the little up wall. Jive gonna try to take control. But he gets beat up by Chief Nick and it goes off his car. This could be dangerous. Izer just barely getting it off the top of the backboard yet again from Tater Tot.
Little fourth man there on the crossbar coming out, showing its face here in game 3. That's a great, oh my gosh, that's a dunk. Can he find the angle? He can! MJ with an insane angle. Those are so hard to score, and he just barely nicks the ball. And Rising Stalk in the lead now.
I know this Unlimited Aura team doesn't really get tilted much, but I mean, I know I would be tilted, like a double commit working out. That's a tough beat. That's a tough beat.
It is. That's one of the most frustrating things, right? When, it's not the most intentional thing. Technically, it's a mistake on the side of Rising Stalk that ends up just working out. It's one of the most frustrating things about Rocket League, but just got to be able to deal with it, especially when everything is on the line here like we are at LAN. But Rising Stalk find the lead now. Minute and 15 to go. Unlimited Aura, the number 1 seeds, have what it takes to try and, answer back here. Can they do it? It's going to be the question. Chief Nick pops it into this orange corner. Jive grabs that back boost. He's also in the Dominus. Half his lobby's in the Dominus right now. It's disgusting. But Tater Tot with a decent touch in the midfield. Raptor has a good touch off the backboard. Nobody might be there. Chief Nick barely reaches there, and there's some great backboard defense from him.
This one's going to be off the backboard yet again. Tater Tot's bombed. What does he have? Him and Chief Nick double commit. This could be dangerous. Raptor with an open shot and an open net, but he misses it wide left. Blair Walsh. Oh my God.
Oh, if you know, you know. 36 to go. Rising Stock could have gotten the second one there. Okay, I was really confused about what I was seeing. This game is starting to get a little bit chaotic. MJ with maybe another shot, slots it left side of the net, and Rising Stock in the lead by 2.
MJ calling his own name off the dunk by Raptor, putting it top corner. Did he even use any boost for that shot? He had 100 boost. I don't think he used a single bit of it.
I love it. I love it. Sometimes you just don't need to use boost. It's kind of, I forget his name, but there used to be an old pro that used to just show how simple you can play Rocket League, and he used to do stuff like that. It's very entertaining. But it's 17 seconds to go. Oh, Rising Stock almost find a third. Unlimited Aura needs something right here. They need 2. Somehow in 10 seconds, Izord gets a decent touch. And MJ going to pop this off the corner. Chief Nick trying to get something going, but I think with that stall, that should wrap up this game 3. Rising Stock answering back. Going to go up 2-1 on the series.
Yeah, these keep going back and forth, and if it continues this way, that's not going to be good for Unlimited Aura.
Yep.
Because Rising Stock did win that first game. If you keep going back and forth,
do the math.
Yet another game 7.
Exactly. So.
Woo! Wow.
I shouted him out. Raptor, he's been having a good season. Jive with a little bit of an unfortunate one. You have to wonder, because I think he was the one that was having some of those connection issues. Hopefully he's not having those same issues. Can't help but wonder if that's affecting the mental, or maybe he's still having those issues. I don't really know, but kind of an uncharacteristic game there out of Jive. But Unlimited, doesn't really matter. They still get the win.
Yeah, winning 2-0, not even letting up a single goal from this Unlimited Aura team. They had 2 shots, and they just had no pressure the entire time. This Unlimited Aura team was just on the back foot the entire of the game.
Yeah, no, they really were. They really just couldn't find anything. Almost a couple Tony Snell, almost the entire team.
Whoa.
I'm seeing a lot of zeros
Chief
and
Nick
ones.
The Tony Snell.
Oh, Chief Nick. Call out. Got to look back and see if he's looking, but I don't know if they can even hear us right now. But game 4 about to get underway. Like we said, if this pattern continues, Rising Stock's in a pretty good spot right now, but they're probably going to do everything in their power right now to shut that down. MJ has been playing out of his mind. He's really been the difference maker, but we're segueing into game number 4 now. Unlimited Aura looking to try and answer back once again.
Yeah, this one is booming clear. MJ gets a nice touch for himself. Tater Tot trying to find this one to the corner here. Gets speed up by Jive Izard on no boost, just bangs this one away towards Raptor. Almost gets the dunk. Raptor trying to get up, but Tater Tot with the good speed to beat him. This one's just going back and forth. I don't think I've seen a single team get 2 touches consecutively.
Yeah, no, it's just a lot of ping pong. There's a chance from Jive, and barely just brings it off the crossbar. The 4th man on the team comes out once again. Raptor with a kind of an awkward touch here. Chief Nick handles it well, though. Maybe going to look for another one. Demo comes out in the midfield, could disrupt. Another one comes out. 2 members on Rising Stock dead, but Raptor gets a shot downfield. Can he find the angle? Can't quite do it. Pinches it off the backboard. And what was almost an insane singular counterattack almost works out for Rising Stock. Oh, Eisner goes missing. Unlimited Aura not looking like themselves right now.
No, definitely not. They just have not had the pressure for the last 8 minutes of gameplay that we would like to see from them, and that they've been doing the entirety of the season. So I'm hoping that we can see that side of Unlimited Aura come out again. Hopefully Tater Tot can lead that here with a touch out, but maybe just passing it. They haven't really been taking control, just been giving away possession over and over and over again to this Rising Stock team.
Yeah, that's really just been the entire series so far. Rising Stock are starting to find each other a little bit. They have some really good follow-ups as second man. Rotations have been looking very clean, but whereas Unlimited Aura, it just seems like they're just giving away possession. I mean, even Rising Stock was doing that early in the series, but it looks like they've started to lock in a little bit and kind of take a hold and take advantage of that mistake from Unlimited Aura. So if they can't start trying to lock down, it's going to look pretty bad. Jive, maybe a pass midfield. Second man doesn't read that one. But we talked about it in the pregame lobby too. Rising Stock, they're such a well-rounded team. No one really stands out, and that's really what's we saw Jive last game. He's a captain, supposed to be the highest rank. He only got 60 points, and it doesn't matter. I mean, he's got 2 great, well-rounded teammates to carry him a little bit.
For sure, for sure. This one going to be floating out in the midfield. Chief Nick's going to try to take advantage, but this one's going back towards their back wall. Tater Tot makes a nice booming touch out. Chief Nick going to try to follow this one, but flips past it. Leaves it for Izard. That's not a bad person to leave it in the hands in. He's going to try to find the doozy almost. Chief Nick with the slap, but he just could not find it under the defender.
Yeah, that was a great shot from Izard. Tried to put it under him, but well played from Rising Stock here. Finally some offensive pressure now from Unlimited Aura. That's a great touch from Izard. Going to go up off the ceiling. He loves those ceiling touches, but MJ makes a kind of an awkward zero boost touch here. Jive again with another zero boost. Raptor has zero as well. This could be bad. Izard doesn't have enough power on that shot to take advantage of it. And somehow it's those things for Rising Stock that are just working out. I think that's one of the second times now where it's a pretty decent opportunity to take a hold of, but Unlimited Aura just not taking advantage of it.
Yeah, that would be so frustrating if you're on Unlimited Aura. It feels like such a good situation that you should be scoring, but you're just not.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, I think Unlimited Aura starting to maybe the mental side might be starting to affect them a little bit. In my opinion, I'm not in their comps, I'm not looking at them, but that would be my prediction. Minute 42, still scoreless. That's kind of been, how a lot of these games have gone so far. Both of these teams just kind of waiting for someone to make a mistake and then the floodgates open a little bit here. Minute 32 left. One of these teams trying to find a goal here.
Yeah, this one just has been floating in the midfield for a minute now. Tater Tot maybe just on net. Great save by MJ though. This one's dangerous yet again, rolling around in the corner. Raptor gets a nice touch around Tater Tot. Jab trying to follow this one up, but Chief Nick gets a nice touch to the corner. Can he follow up? No, he cannot. Raptor on no boost. Izard gets there first. This one could be open for Izard, but he does not hit it. Chief Nick trying to find it with the double rim. Oh my goodness.
Unlimited Aura can't catch a break right now. Too many missed opportunities. That's really been the series so far from Unlimited Aura. Just not able to capitalize on these chances that they're getting. It's a must-needed touch there. Another one missed. Tater Tot gonna pop this one up. Has a lot of boost to work with here. Can't get it over Jive. Well, kind of awkward here. MJ gonna put it over to the sidewall. Maybe has another touch on it. Fakes out one, but Izard has a decent follow-up here. 40 seconds to go, still scoreless. One of these teams is gonna bust soon. Pop.
That's it. MJ trying to take this one out to midfield, maybe towards his own teammate Raptor with no boost though. But Tater Tot maybe thought he had boost and didn't go for it. And MJ with an opportunity, Jab with another opportunity, just cannot quite find the net. Still scoreless, only 15 seconds left.
MJ puts his ball midfield, Jive lurking. Looks like Raptor commit on that ball. Jive gonna try and take his time, gets an awkward touch here, maybe an opportunity. MJ's there, maybe a read by Tater Tot, gonna try and bounce that ball off the corner, can't quite find it. Maybe one more chance here. It's gonna go up, Raptor's gonna bounce it off the sidewall here. Maybe one shot for Jive! 0 second goal comes out from Jive and takes game number 4, progressing to 3-1 on the series.
Who else but the captain for this Rising Star team, putting their team up 3-1. Yeah, that's absolutely massive. 0 seconds goal? Like, come on.
Yeah, come on. It doesn't get better than that.
Come on.
But no, great game there from Rising Stock. I mean, Unlimited Aura, they were hanging. It was 0-0 until the final second of regulation. And Rising Stock disrupt the pattern, too. So the pattern is ending there. But Rising Stock now on match point. They have one more game separating them and Grand Finals. And once again, taking down this Unlimited Aura team.
Yeah, and the stats kind of showed here with the amount of shots. But just with the eye test, Rising Stock had, I feel, so much more pressure than this Unlimited Aura team. And I mentioned it before, but I'm just looking for them to get back to that aggressive play style where they're not stuck in defense, not getting caught out on third man, making good cuts.
Right. I mean, one thing I will mention real quick, we are on a timeout. We don't have a timeout screen because we don't have the player cams hooked up to that scene yet. But so yeah, we are on a timeout, so we're going to have a little bit longer of a wait. But what do you think is stopping Unlimited Aura from playing like that right now? Is it something that Rising Stock is doing, or do you think it's more of a self-control thing that Unlimited Aura can just simply change?
I think that they've just been shutting down all the good opportunities. They've been playing great defense, great rotations. I haven't seen them really double commit outside of that one time that ended up working out for them,
Yep.
Mind you. But they've just great rotations, and maybe just saving everything has been off-putting this Unlimited Aura team, and maybe thinking, maybe this isn't working, we need to switch it up. But I think at this point, you just got to stick to your guns.
Also, they've had chances, Unlimited Aura.
Yeah.
We've seen them have, tier 1 chances. I mean, it's right in front of the orange net, and we saw it right at the end. I mean, like 2 crossbar rings off. I mean, that should be somewhat simple goals, and it's those chances you can't miss, and that ends up being the difference maker here. If they had that goal, you know, probably wouldn't have ended like the way it did. So in my opinion, it feels like it's more of a self-controlled thing. Unlimited Aura, they've had the chances, but they kind of just end up choking at the last second when they need to put the ball in the net. And so in my opinion, it's Unlimited Aura that needs to kind of change something here and you know, really take it to this Rising Stock team and play how they normally do.
Yeah, they're usually like absolutely insane at shooting top. Like last stream I watched of them, they were sniping top corners, top bins almost every single time. Especially Chief Nick, he's been a little bit cold since that game. Yep. I don't know if he's scored.
Yeah, we haven't really said his name, but Game 5 underway. This could be the last game of this series if Rising Stock come out like they have in the past couple. We're going to see if they can do it again to end out the series, or can Unlimited Aura now. They're going to have to do like a best of 5 reverse sweep now, which they've done before. So it's not going to be completely over yet. That's a great shot from Chief Nick. Slots it away, and that's a beautiful way for Unlimited Aura to start off Game 5.
I just mentioned it about Chief Nick. I've been looking for him, and he just absolutely slots the one absolute clanger of a shot coming from Nick.
Yeah, there we go. Chief Nick starting to heat up a little bit. He's looking very red in the cam. Maybe physically getting a little hot too. I don't really know, but it doesn't really matter. That's a great way. A couple misses come out. Doesn't matter though. Izord commits. A very dangerous commit as third man there. Ends up working out. Keeps his ball in the orange half. Jive is so good on the ground in that Dominus. Gets a flick over one, but Izord comes in speeding. Trying to just maintain midfield presence here, but that's a great pop from MJ. Doesn't have the boost to follow up himself. Questionable touch there from Chief Nick. Maybe a bump play coming out. A little bit awkward here, bouncing this blue side, but finally Izord finds a clear out.
Jive gonna try to take control. He's been really good. I've been noticing he's been really good at taking control of the ball and recognizing space. I think that's definitely played a big part in their success so far. But Chief Nick gonna take control himself in the Dominus, try to show him how it's done, but Jive just shuts it down, showing him how it's done in reverse. Tatertot trying to find it, but beat out by MJ with good speed, trying to find the bump. Izord finds the touch out though. Yeah,
one thing we didn't really talk too much about is what LAN experience is on both of these teams, especially on the team of Rising Stock. I mean, a lot of these players haven't really been on LAN before. It's their first time making it. That's a great shot from MJ. But so MJ has LAN experience, once, if not even twice. In the 4 previous seasons of Dcrl, but both Raptor and Jive, this is their first time being on LAN, and they're really showing out, showing that they can, keep a control on their nerves, and I'm very impressed with this Rising Stock team right now.
Yeah, that's not what I really expected out of Jive and Raptor. I expected some nerves, but as you mentioned, they've been absolutely showing out for this team, but not quite in this game as they're down 1-0. Nick trying to make it 2-0 off the crossbar. Not quite though. Raptor shut down early by Izord. MJ cannot find the touch. This one could be dangerous, but Jive there to shut it down.
Yeah, and the same thing could be said for Unlimited Aura too. I think Izord has some LAN experience, and then obviously Chief Nick doesn't, and then Tatertot it's his first season. So same thing could be said for Unlimited Aura, but in my opinion, Rising Stock has really been the one to kind of prove that the nerves aren't affecting them as much. But we're halfway through. Unlimited Aura have the lead from that Chief Nick slot to start off the game. See if they can hold on to it here as Tatertot pops it off the sidewall. A little bit slow to this one, gets a piece of it though. Should shut down some momentum. Crazy touch there from Izord. Maybe a pass over to Chief Nick, who gets a decent touch. MJ with a free pop. This might waterfall down. It's going to. Can he read his own shot? Can't quite do it. Opportunity there for Rising Stock, just barely missed. Interesting reset there, but no. Rising Stock trying to find something, and they're having some good chances here.
Yeah, they're having some good pressure here. Raptor trying to add on to that pressure. This one could be dangerous. Jive is up, but Chief Nick shuts it down. MJ putting this one back out mid, but Izord is there. Up to Chief Nick. What does he have in the bag? Almost has it on target. There's an awkward touch out from Raptor. Tatertot with no boost, cannot get to it in time.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Unlimited Aura. That's a good touch from Izord, but is there a follow-up? Jive's there. Pops it up high, still dangerous. Izord makes a much-needed touch. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Unlimited Aura there. They're starting to play a lot more aggressive, like you said. Just that Chief Nick redirect attempt. I mean, that's the stuff that they that made them #1 seed, and they need to start doing that more, in my opinion. And so I'm liking that. They probably, in their minds, are probably like, we got nothing left to lose here. Let's just send the house, try and play like they normally do. And I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from Unlimited Aura here in Game 5.
Yeah, hopefully not giving up. Another goal here. This one could be awkward. Chief Nick getting a nice touch out. MJ putting it back into the blue corner here. Tatertot with a nice little half flip into it. This one's mid. MJ's up for it. Can he find the shot? Not quite. Tatertot is on no boost. Both of these players on no boost for Unlimited Aura. All 3 of them on no boost. Oh my goodness. So much pressure for this. Rising Stalk team.
That could be, you know, a reason that we haven't really talked about yet. I mean, there could just be some insane boost starving happening that, you know, if you don't have the boost to do what you want to do, I mean, Unlimited Aura, maybe they're just getting boost starved and they can't really play like they normally do because as a result of that. There's so many factors that play into, you know, the game of Rocket League, which is what makes it so fun. But 40 seconds to go. Unlimited Aura have been hanging on to this lead. They're still hanging on so far. They're going to try and continue to do so here. Chief Nick goes up for the touch. MJ goes missing. Maybe has another one, but Jive goes up, finds a decent touch. Izord pinches it off the sidewall, but a great read from Raptor. Should maybe shut down some pressure. Tater Tot actually read that one as well. Chief Nick going up, pops in the midfield. Tater Tot maybe there, but doesn't have the boost to go for the follow-up.
Either a little bit got too far forward here. Has to go back to home base. He's going to be awkward on the back wall here. This one's just flown out mid. Raptor cannot find the shot. Chief Nick with a nice save. Do they have another? No way. Izord going to put this one to the sidewall and try to make it safe. Chief Nick trying to find the coaster to keep it safe. This one's going to hit the ground. Maybe they need to keep this up to keep their chances alive. Jive trying to keep this one up. Chief Nick putting it away from the end of the team. MJ, can he find it up? Yes, he can off the little half flip. This one's still up and dangerous. And then Chief Nick's going to let that one drop very safely. Unlimited Aura finding one yet again after, I believe, 2 in a row losing.
Yep, indeed. They find one back, kind of shutting down the momentum so far of Rising Stalk. It's been a one-goal. It's been one-goal games pretty much almost all the way through. I think game number 4, the game before that one, I think that was like a 2 or 3 goal game. But I mean, it's been close. Unlimited Aura, it's been really one goal that's been the deciding factor. We got to look at how low scoring of a game across the board. I mean, we got like 4 100s and then a couple, you know, the guys that scored, stuff like that. But pretty quiet game, but there was definitely some good chances for both teams that game.
Yeah, Rising Stalk, every single one of them having 2 shots, and on Unlimited Aura, it's only Chief Nick having the shots with 2 himself. So they had 3 times as many shots, just could not find the net. You know, we talked about their pressure, but look at the stats, it looks like Rising Stalk had more pressure.
Yeah, and honestly, they probably did, but it felt like just based off of, you know, how Unlimited Aura were playing, there's a couple plays there that you could tell that they're starting to play a little bit different from how they were later in the series, but their hopes are staying alive here. They're going to need to win these next 2 games as Game 6 gets underway. Rising Stalk going to try and answer back after that Game 5 loss.
Yeah, I think just going back to keeping that pressure and keeping, you know, possession of the ball and not allowing this Unlimited Aura team to stay comfortable will be key to them, you know, closing out this series. The hardest game to win, you know, is the one that closes it all out. MD is trying to find the goal himself, but not quite.
Yeah, you make a great point there. One of the hardest games to win is that last game. Rising Stalk is going to be faced with trying to accomplish that here. Raptor fakes out one, doesn't have a lot of boost, almost pinches at midfield. Can't quite get it. Chief Nick now on low boost himself, fakes out another couple fakes. Fake City out here in game 6. This ball's going to bounce off the corner here. Jive gets it around 1 here, maybe another one here. Almost fakes out Chief Nick. Would have been catastrophic, would have went in the montage for sure if that one went in. Raptor now off the wall here, trying to find one more touch. Maybe fakes out some of the Unlimited Aura defenders, but so far Rising Stalk have great midfield presence right now, and this ball has not left this half.
Yeah, you just mentioned the midfield presence of this Rising Stalk team, just not allowing this Unlimited Aura team to get comfortable, being on the back foot the entire time. Both on no boost. Eyes are barely getting the save. This one's in the corner yet again. Jive trying to find this one out mid. Not quite. Chief Nick shuts it down. No boost for himself, so he might just be giving away possession here. But he ends up catching back up to it, and he's trying to find another touch, but beat out by MJ.
Yeah, that was, I think it was just a constant rotation, perfectly played by Rising Stalk. You know, a player commits, grabs that back boost. Unlimited Aura just didn't have the boost to take care of it. Jive maybe had a window there, can't find it. Another one commits. MJ on low boost. He needs to make a touch, and he does. Completely shuts down that chance. Well played there from MJ to shut down a very good opportunity there. Izord off the ceiling again. That's the 3rd time now in this series. Little bit, maybe a DC here from Izord. I think we're going to need a pause. Looks like maybe Izord disconnected here, but a lot of technical difficulties here. It wouldn't be a DC real land if we didn't have some of that, but the series is starting to get good. I mean, if Unlimited Aura can start bringing this back, I'm going to be on the edge of my seat for sure.
Yeah, I'm, you know, obviously as a caster, I'm hoping for the content for the Game 7, even though we've already seen, you know, 2 of them so far. You know, it doesn't hurt to have another one.
Yeah, no, it really doesn't. I hope, I'm not exactly sure what's even happening. I don't know if it's like internet connection issues or if it's controller. I don't even know what's going on.
Might have been controller.
Yeah, because it looked like he just died.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the Rocket League god saying stop going for ceiling plays, because
he's been farming them. He's been trying. He's clip farming.
He's like, you're about to lose. Stop going for this. But no, it's been a lot of fun to see. I'm liking that Unlimited Aura is starting to play more like themselves. Definitely a good sign. If you are an Unlimited Aura fan, I'm seeing a bunch of subscribers come through. So I don't know if somebody gifted, but I'm seeing the notification. So I don't know who it was, but I appreciated it. What's that? Oh, okay. It was Chewy. I'm getting reports that it was Chewy. So much appreciated, brother. But yeah, I don't know. Rising Stock, like you said before, have one of the most impossible tasks, which is finishing out a series, especially when so much is on the line to punch your ticket to grand finals. Rising Stock desperately trying to take that last game. It's gonna be a difficult task for them.
Yeah, I mean, and if Unlimited Aura do win this Game 6, like, they have so much momentum going to this Game 7. Winning 2 in a row, they're feeling on top of the world. It's hard not to bet on them. You know, if you're allowed to bet just for that Game 7 after this 3-3, it'd be hard not to bet on them. Yeah,
it really would be. But I will say, on the flip side of the coin, I've seen probably 3 to 4 potential reverse sweeps. Well, this technically wouldn't be a reverse sweep, but I've seen like 3 to 4 reverse sweeps get denied in that last game. I've seen that a lot in Dcrl this season. So it's kind of been a trend for sure. So I mean, Rising Stock, sometimes it's just you got to kind of reset. You let the series kind of get to a certain point, and you're like, all right, what's the deal here? Let's try and figure it out. But anyways, looks like we're back. Game 6. We stalled long enough. Hopefully, people can stay connected this time.
Hopefully this one's going to be midfield. A passing opportunity over to the Giant. This one could be on target, but a pinch coming out from Chief Nick and Izard. Early pressure coming out from Rising Stock. Tater Tot going to take this one up the corner here. If we have another not quite beat up by MJ. Izard trying to get a dunk on him, but just goes straight up. Either team winning that one. Raptor out to Jive yet again, trying to put it on target, but Izard couldn't clear this one. Yeah, we're at the point in the series now where the land nerves might not be as much of a contributed factor to a team's failure. Both these teams have had so many games to kind of feel each other out and get used to the land environment a little bit. So we're kind of at that point where the teams start to play a little bit more like themselves. That's a great touch from Tater Tot. Dangerous chance there from Rising Stock, but Unlimited Aura able to shut it down. This one's going to be safe for Raptor, but not for long. This one's going straight up Jive. They're going to put it on his own teammate yet again. This one's in the orange corner. Tater Tot, no boost, trying to find one out mid. This one could be mid for Chief Nick. He finds a touch out mid. This one's just a floater. Does MJ have it? And he does. The floater almost works out there for Unlimited Aura. Chief Nick just running crazy disruption right now. Just the midfield presence from Unlimited Aura is fantastic right now. It's a great touch from Chief Nick. Pops it up off this orange backboard. Nobody's on the backboard. It could be catastrophic. And it is. Tater Tot puts it away on the left side of the goal on a great touch from Tater Tot. Absolute ice, just setting the controller down for a second before he went for that one and just slotting it near post. MJ with no boost, just could not get to that one. Yeah, no, this is shaping up to be a real good one here. Unlimited Aura did the first step. They got one goal here. Now can they hang on is going to be the question, or maybe even add on if possible. Jive now with low boost. Double commit comes out from Unlimited Aura. MJ maybe passing over to Jive. Doesn't have a lot of boost. Not going to be able to find a touch there. It's going to be awkward. Chief Nick has a free touch, puts it on gold. Raptor with a low boost save as well. As now Jive finally has the boost to work with Tater Tot, trying to get this ball midfield, can't quite find it, and Rising Stock seem to be on their heels right now. Yeah, just not much boost. If you look at the on the right side of the screen here for this Rising Stock team, 0 boost, 30 boost, 50 boost, less than 100 boost for the entire team combined. But it might not matter. Raptor almost fighting it in. MJ putting this to the sidewall. Chief Nick gonna try to boom this one, but MJ yet again on that one. Tater Tot off of his own backboard here. Izard has a full tank of boost to work with here. He ends up just kind of giving away possession though. Jive gets a good 50. It's going to go into this blue corner. Izard finds a decent touch. Oh, that's awkward. Jive should be able to corral this ball though. Pops it up. A little bit of an awkward touch there. Puts it midfield. Maybe a pass. Nobody's there for Unlimited Aura. Finally, Tater Tot goes. Gets a decent 50. Chief Nick going to try and read this, but Raptor gets a great touch. Izard though, keeping this midfield presence. Seems like both these teams are trying to trade blows here. A great chance from Izard. Almost puts the second one in. Yeah, great opportunity for Unlimited Aura to just really put the nail on the coffin there, but not quite. This one's still a one-score game. It's very dangerous. MJ putting this one to the sidewall here. Shut down early by Izard. This could be a good opportunity. Just banging off the sidewall here, but it cannot get to it. Not enough boost. Jive and try to take control. Chief Nick with a great midfield presence there. And he might have another touch here in the corner, but not quite. Raptor going to take his time, get that boost. A little bit of composure. from Raptor. This one's going to be dangerous for this Rising Stock team. Jive, gonna put this one back in the corner. Yet again, they need to keep this one up. Do they have their 0-second goal in them? This one's going to be in the corner. MJ going to try to keep this one up off the sidewall. Chief Nick putting this one out mid. Izard, does he have the ice? This one might just touch the ground right here. It's still up. Izard, and this one touches the ground. And Unlimited Aura brings us to game 7.
Let's go. We get a game number 7. Third one of the day. We're 100% success rate on game 7s here. All 3 series going to game 7 now. Unlimited Aura making it happen here. Both of these teams now only 1 win away from punching their ticket to the grand finals. It's been an absolute heater so far.
Yeah, and we do have a timeout coming out here from Rising Stock. You know, getting taken to that game 7. Try not to be the Golden State Warriors. You know, getting 3-1 comeback, 2016 Braun.
Who would be Braun on this Unlimited Aura team?
I mean, it's got to be Izard, you know.
Yeah,
He's
it's got to be.
Pass first kind of guy. Pass first kind of guy.
Pass first. Nah, I almost said something. Diddy Porter. Sorry, that's like the first LeBron quote that came to my mind. But no, we're going to game 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's been 1-goal games almost every single time, maybe except one game. But no, it's been an absolute blast. We're going to be going to I don't know if we're actually going to Champions Field, but if we aren't physically, what's the word? Mentally going to Champions Field? I don't really know. But anyways, we're going to game 7. Whoever wins this singular game is going to be the deciding factor on who punches their ticket to the grand finals.
Yeah, it seems like these low-scoring games kind of favor Unlimited Aura. And you kind of saw that in the stats. Rising Stock averaged, 2.6 goals per game? They were all averaging around that 0.9 area. And Unlimited Aura a little bit less per game coming out from them. So and it seems to me that this Unlimited Aura is favored these low-scoring affairs.
For sure. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game number 7 underway here. Unlimited Aura versus Rising Stock.
No.
A kickoff goal, and Tater Tot puts it home.
Tater Tot off the kickoff. Just absolutely duking him straight away. 2 seconds in, absolute ice coming out from the rookie here.
2 seconds into game 7. We get a kickoff goal coming out. Unlimited Aura coming out strong. You love to see it. And man, that's a good sign if you're Unlimited Aura. But who else is going to do it other than the number 1 seed? Chief Nick going for another one. Both of these teams starting to play with some confidence. And we got some weird cams going on here. As the cams are still up, but that doesn't really matter. We're 20 seconds in. Unlimited Aura already up by 1.
Yeah, Rising Stock trying to find some pressure here, but Chief Nick shutting that one down early before it really start. Getting a flick over one, not quite. This one's on the backboard. Tater Tot gonna take this one to the sidewall, but it gets dunked on early by MJ. Chief Nick with a nice safe touch to the sidewall, trying to take this one outfield and get some pressure for his own team.
Yeah, the audio will come back, everybody. Just don't worry. I think it will come back eventually. But here we go. We're back. 45 seconds into game number 7. Unlimited Aura up by 1. They might be the crowd favorite here. I'm not too sure. I hear a lot of cheers whenever Unlimited Aura scores. So it's going to be an electric game here. 4 minutes to go. Drive out of his own corner here. MJ with low boost gets a great powered touch here. Tater Tot doesn't have a lot of boost, but ends up to Alex just booming off the backboard. Maybe almost a free touch there, but Raptor able to shut that one down.
Izard with a nice touch out, maybe calling his own name here, but MJ beats him to this one's out mid. Raptor needs to make a good touch, and he does to the corner. Chief Nick trying to put that one back out mid, but does not find success. Tater Tot trying to put this one out mid for Izard, puts it a little bit behind him. Couldn't really shoot that one.
Ball goes into this blue side here. MJ trying to corral it, maybe looking for a demo here. Misses what I believe was Chief Nick there. Could be a counterattack opportunity here. MJ scrambling back on the back check. Tater Tot finds a good touch, maybe around another one. It's going to go high. Maybe trying to get on top of that ball. Can't quite do so. Raptor makes a touch around Izard here. MJ with not a lot of boost. An awkward touch here. Chief Nick also on low boost. A little bit of awkwardness here coming out from both of these teams. Jive gets a great pop around 1. Gets a pop around 2. This net's open. Looking for disruption. Nobody's there. And a great chance from Rising Stock. Ends up just not working out.
And Jive just playing free play, just getting a flick over 2, and then nobody from either team being there. He looked to demo, but nobody's there. Neither were his teammates. Good opportunity, but you just need to capitalize on those for Rising Stock. This one could be open. Izard trying to find it on target, and he puts it in.
There we go. Unlimited Aura get the second, and now they're up by 2. Still halfway, or half of this game 7. Jive barely can't get past it. Tater Tot trying to steal away the goal. Can't quite do so. but Unlimited Aura making the impossible happen here. Looking really good here in Game 7.
I'm not sure if any of the close reverse sweeps have happened in the today, but it looks like they're gonna make it happen if they continue, you know, how they're playing, obviously. But Rising Stalk gonna try to put a stop to that one. MJ trying to find this one out mid. Can he not find the touch? Chief Nick gonna take control, gonna try to take it low, air dribble, the boost guzzler. Raptor gonna be in the corner here, but Jive takes over.
Okay, look, Raptor gets a beat around one. Izord's the last man back. 2-on-1 opportunity here. Pinch comes out from Izord. MJ almost reads it. Oh, insane events there. Jive has a shot. Raptor might have another one here. Can he put it away? It's Chief Nick with a diving save. Potentially game-saving save coming out from Chief Nick there. Great showing of defense.
Okay, Chief Nick might actually be Braun after that one.
Yeah.
I thought that was in, but Chief Nick out of nowhere saves it.
Beautiful stuff there. Minute 50 left to go. Unlimited Aura just need to hang on now, and they punch their ticket to the grand finals. Maybe a chance here for MJ.
Oh.
It's on! MJ puts it top right and puts it home.
It's absolutely Chris Kyle at the top corner. What a shot coming out from MJ, just ice in the veins. Just, dude, he's been shooting so well this series.
Especially, I mean, he's been a little bit quiet in the past couple games, but looks like he's starting to heat up right when they need him most in this Game 7 as they bring it back within one. Double commit. 50 comes out. Backflip from Izord, but Tater Tot saves the day. Could have been catastrophic there. You see the calculated coming out from Izord in the chat. Tater Tot trying to find the beat around Jive. Can't quite do so, and Raptor should have a kind of a clear out here.
Looking a little awkward for Rising Stalk. Oh no! Jive was mega awkward on the near post, and Izord just putting it on target and it just goes in.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Raptor, I think he wanted a little bit better of a clear there, and Jive, not a lot of boost, gets caught on the post there. Can't make the save. An Unlimited Aura up by 2. Could that be the dagger?
Yeah, just almost immediately putting another one on the board, keeping that 2-goal lead, you know, 1-goal lead. You can still score in 0 seconds and bring it to OT, but 2-goal lead, much safer. And with only a minute left, Rising Stalk is gonna have to make something happen here soon.
Chief Nick off of the sidewall here, has some boost to work with here, gets a decent first touch, looking for a double, can't find it. Good backboard defense from Rising Stalk comes out. Tater Tot a little bit awkward of a touch here. MJ not able to capitalize. That's a good 50 from Raptor though. Nobody's on the backboard waiting. Tater Tot with an insane touch with low boost saves the day once again.
Gets demoed shortly after for his efforts. Raptor gonna try to find this one mid. Does not find the touch though, but he makes Tater Tot go whipping as well. This one's out mid, awkward, but I think he just bumped his own teammate, MJ. Either gonna take control. Yet another demo coming out from these two teams.
Yeah, insane showing there. Sorry. No, MJ on low boost here makes a pop out. Chief Nick, not a lot to work with. Gets a good pop with that Dominus. Raptor now gonna hit this off the sidewall here. Good challenge from Izord. That's gonna waste a lot of time. Rising Stalk are losing a lot of time with every touch that this Unlimited Aura team makes, and that's a good one by Chief Nick. Looks like Unlimited Aura not giving up this pressure. It's gonna waste a lot of time. Rising Stalk needs to find it out. They need to score now if they want a chance, but Chief Nick shuts it down. And with 5 seconds to go, I think that's gonna do it, folks. Unlimited Aura come back after being down by 3 games, take the series in 7.
Absolute cinema coming out from these two teams. Going down 3-1 and coming back, just absolute ice in the veins coming out from an Unlimited Aura.
Yeah, that was a fun series for sure. I mean, I'm so glad that we're getting all these Game 7s. Every series so far has been, you know, awesome to watch. Unlimited Aura with not an actual reverse sweep, but kind of like a half one, best of 5 reverse sweep, we'll call it that. But an insane comeback from Unlimited Aura. They gather, I mean, what composure from them. Rising Stalk, though, you got to give them their kudos. I mean, they had a great start to the series, and it looked like they were about to end it in 5. But unfortunately, Unlimited Aura strike back against the narrative that Rising Stalk is the only team to beat them and take it home.
Yeah, and before LAN, we've been complaining that we've had a lot of short series, a lot of sweeps, a lot of 4-1s. I think we're just saving it all for LAN, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. We got all the 4-0 sweeps out of the way before LAN. It looks like it's a lot of seven game series now, which has been a lot of fun. Hopefully everybody watching had some fun as well. It was a blast of a series. Unlimited Aura, like I said before, they strike back against that narrative that, I mean, they prove, I think they wanted to face this team in this position if I remember asking them about it. And this was the team that they wanted to take down. They wanted to prove their dominance over this team, and they do so here in 7.
Yeah, with the format, you couldn't pick the top 4 seeds. They
Yep.
wanted to pick them right away. They wanted to face them right away and get it out of the way and,
Yep.
prove something.
Yep.
So.
But, yeah, I mean, great series. The number 1 and number 2 seeds, an absolute heater. We're going to be trying to get some sort of interview going here as the players kind of pack up their stuff. I'm not too sure who we'll get, but it'll be a mystery. Maybe we get LeBron. Is that who we're getting? We getting LBJ?
Look out.
You wanna do an interview? All right, hop on. I don't know if anybody told you, but yeah, we're gonna get Izord. We gotta give thanks to Yellow Dog. Let's give a round of applause to him, and thanks for having him on. We're gonna get Izord on for a little bit of a winner's interview. So first of all, huge congrats, brother! What a heater of a series. Let's go over what was going through your head in specific after that Game 5.
I mean, we obviously weren't doing so hot, lost the 2 whatever, and I was looking up the scoreboard and I was like, well, we basically need a regular season reverse sweep, and it's like we were trying to figure out what exactly we were doing wrong, what we needed to kind of correct, and we did correct some of the things, but then when we correct those things, the other ends of stuff would fall apart.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of a back and forth trying to figure out our sweet spot.
Love to hear that. I mean, if anybody's going to be able to do it, it's going to be the number 1 seed. And, awesome series. How does it feel, I'll ask you, to be able to take down the only team that gave you a loss during the regular season?
It feels good. Obviously, not as, a little bit more of a struggle than I was anticipating, which, props to Rising Stock. They held their ground. Fortunately enough, we were able to make, again, the changes needed to, come out on top. But yeah, no, it feels really good to have that established first place number 1 seed. So
yeah, no, for sure. Can you go over a little bit about what exactly you're trying to fix?
Well, we noticed, so these guys are very, very aggressive. So we'd obviously they'd push up and they'd have their ball on our side a lot of the time.
Yep.
And obviously they're rotating around, MJ bumping and demoing all the time, going for boost. It's like we couldn't do anything. It's like we didn't have any boost to do anything with, so we're like, you know what? Boomer ball, and then try to just take possession on offense, keep it on their side. But then once we'd fix that, then our rotations and double commits would kind of happen. So it was a little bit of a learning curve, but we got there.
Yeah, kudos to you. Fantastic series. You seem to be the crowd favorite as well, which is a lot of fun to hear. So last question will be, do you want to rematch these guys in the grand finals, or are you trying to go up against, I believe, who is it?
CVS.
CVS. Which team are you trying to meet in the grand finals?
Man, I had a prediction that CVS would be playing Rising Stock and CVS would win that redemption match.
Okay. But who do you want to face is the question.
But honestly, I think it'd be one heck of a series.
A rematch?
With Rising Stock again.
Yeah.
Obviously, 1 and 2 seed wouldn't be, we want to see a third place, thing, but, I'm down for a rematch.
Well, right, because now you got to play the best of 3 series, right? They beat you once, now you beat them. The ultimate decider is going to be that. So
pressure's off for now.
Yeah. So anyways, huge congratulations to you. That's a huge series win. You punch your ticket to grand finals. But for everybody watching, thanks for watching. We're going to be going to a intermission as we get, I believe, Division B up. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys stay tuned, and we will be right back.